What is up, racers and collectors? CB here. You're looking at 5 of our previous heat winners. Looking to add one more today. Had a lot of trouble trying to figure out what I was going to race today, and I finally settled on these. We're going to race some hypercars against some electric cars. What do you say we take these out, take a closer look at them, get them on the track, and start racing? Starting off with our hypercars, we've got in lane 1 Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. Look at this thing. This looks like something Batman would drive. It looks like a Batmobile. Really cool looking. It's also an electric car, but we're going to put it in the hypercar category this time. That's going to be lane number 1. Over in lane number 2, really like this one. Pagani Zonda R. Love the paint scheme on this one. Those gold tires. I'm hoping this car is as fast as it looks. That's going to be your lane number 2 car. Lane number 3, we got the McLaren Elva. Don't know a whole lot about this one, but it's a McLaren, so you know it's a hypercar. And a topless one at that. That's going to be lane number 3. And for our electric cars, I thought I'd throw in a Matchbox. This is your Tesla Roadster. And I'm not sure how it's going to do, but some of these Matchbox do surprise you. So that is going to be our lane number 4 car. Lane number 5, this is a new one. DeLorean Alpha 5. It's just so weird to see anything named a DeLorean that doesn't look like the DeLorean we all know and love. This is pretty cool looking though. I don't know what the story is behind it, but that's going to be our lane number 5 car. We'll see how it does. All the way over in lane number 6, boy, if this was a real race with real vehicles, those other ones would be in a lot of trouble. This is the Ford Performance Supervan 4. In real life, this thing has like almost 2,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in less than 2 seconds, which is unreal. Don't know how it's going to do on my track, don't know how it's going to do against these others, but let's have some fun. Let's get these out of the package, get them up on Frugal Rock Raceway, and have some fun. Well, definitely a very cool looking group up here at the starting gate. Was a little worried about the Cadillac though. It's very wide, it barely fits in the starting gate, plus it's very low to the ground. May get hung up on the starting gate. As you know, the Super 6 Raceway doesn't exactly favor super low cars, but I tested it and unfortunately it's just a really slow car anyways, so hopefully you didn't put money on that one. All the other ones are looking good. We're ready to go. Let's send them down. Once again, we get a surprise winner, a Matchbox, the only Matchbox in the group. That Tesla takes a win where that DeLorean was running it down, made it pretty close at the end. All the others, not real impressive, and even the time for that Tesla was 3.62, not real fast. We switched them up on the lanes, had to move the Cadillac to the middle lane because it just would not come out of the gate in lane number 4. So here we go. We're going to send them down again. For a moment there, I thought that Supervan was going to get a first win, but then that DeLorean just took off. Blew by everybody else. So we've got 2 winners. We switched them up again. We're going to see who takes it this time and who's going to be moving on to the finals. Let's go. Well, it turns out we did manage to slip a Matchbox into our finals. Our Tesla Roadster gets best 2 out of 3 and moves on. Now we'll just take a quick look at what it's going to be going up against in the finals coming up soon. So that is a look at your Tournament 5 Heat winners. All will be competing against each other in the next race. Who do you like? What's your pick? Put it in the comments below. Hey, I appreciate you all coming out and watching the races with me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to reach me directly, it's frugalDiecaster@gmail.com.